What's up, people? It's John with JMFM Drums. Today is a very special day for me. About 3 months ago, I ordered a new DW Performance Series drum set, and I just got it today. So that's what I've got right here. So we're gonna open it up and take a look at it, all right? Alright, so already we've got 13-inch tom, 16-inch floor tom legs, and I do not know what is in this box, so we'll find out in just a minute. Let's keep going. Shit. Alright, so this one was double box. It's a little heavy. So now we get to see the first look of my new kit. Oh, look at that. All right, so right off the bat, this is the silver pewter sparkle finish. Man, this thing is gorgeous. So it's a 22-inch by diameter by 14 inches deep, so it's about 4 inches deep, shallower than your standard kick. And I kind of wanted that. I wanted to check it out because you're moving less air, so you get a little bit more of a clicky sound. So let's see how that sounds later. Man, this is awesome. Alright, made a little room. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do the 13-inch next. Look at that. Man, this thing is beautiful. I love this mounting system. So, you know, the floating mounts have been around for a long time. Pearl has them, Tama has them, Mapex has them. They all have their own little take on it. You know, I played Mapex for a really long time, and I really like the Mapex mounting system. I like this one a little bit better though because it actually wraps around 4-hole lugs. And it's got extra rubber grommets on it. You can't really tell on this camera. Yeah, man, this is awesome. So these clamps too, instead of actually screwing into the actual holding rod, they've actually as a hinge mechanism. So you're actually closing the hinge on it. And it's actually got tooth grooves, which those tooth grooves actually match up perfectly with the DW tom mounts, which are also grooved. That's a pretty cool little feature. So you don't have to worry about any side-to-side shifting, which I guess you really wouldn't have to worry too much, especially like Mapex, because they actually have an octagonal post. So that makes sense. So anyways, let's see what the floor tom looks like. Come on, man. There we go. All right. Again, hey, this is just your standard 16 by 16 floor tom. I think my only complaint that I might have on this series is this. So this is a finished wrap, and there's a pretty noticeable overlap on the seams. So I mean, it doesn't look bad per se, but I'm just not used to seeing that big of an overlap and being able to feel that ridge. I mean, otherwise though, they're absolutely beautiful. I mean, they're DWs. What do you expect? So again, this is the Performance Series. So the Performance Series is actually still made here in the USA at the California plant. The Design Series, which is a lower level series, is actually made overseas, and I believe it's made in Taiwan. And I just really wanted to get that made in the USA thing going here. So anyway, let's see what's up over here. So as usual with Sweetwater, they always include a bag of candy, which my kid will eat. So floor tom legs, I mean, pretty standard here. Yeah, pretty standard. These things are pretty heavy duty though. I mean, they've got some pretty good heft to them. And this is something that's really cool that that DW does. They actually include memory locks for the floor tom legs. Now, when you look at the tops of these locks for the legs, they've got a big triangular groove in them, and these locks fit right in there. So you got your height constantly set. So on my Mapex kit, which is the one I usually use when I play live, I've got 2 floor toms on it, and I've actually got memory locks all the way around. And I believe they're Gibraltar brand, and they weren't expensive, but they weren't cheap either. I think all said, I spent about $70 to get 6 of these memory locks. So it's just a really cool addition that DW actually adds in there. If you don't have memory locks in your floor tom legs, I highly recommend it because, man, especially if you're playing live, you want to talk about saving some time. Man, these are great. So anyways, so this is the kit. Let's take a look at a couple other little features on here. I mean, the toms we've already gone over pretty good. I'm going to look at this kick a little bit more. I want to take a look at these legs. So again, this is only 14 inches deep, and I just thought that was a pretty cool thing. Again, I'm kind of looking for that extra punchy sound. So I think this is going to give me what I'm looking for. So let's look at these legs. So right off the bat, these mounting points, this thing is about a good 2.5, 3 inches in diameter for a mounting point versus just like a 1.5 inch or 1 inch rotary connector like right in the shell. That's pretty hardcore. So nice and heavy. I mean, pretty standard. I mean, what you kind of expect. Instead of having a straight up tooth on tooth, there's actually a couple preset grooves in here, which I don't know how I feel about that because it almost kind of limits your setup to a degree. But at the same time, having those bigger teeth in there, you're going to have a lot more stability with your kick legs. So that's kind of cool. Also to be expected, I'm sure these screw down. Yeah, they screw down and have spikes on them. I mean, that's also pretty standard. Yeah, this thing's pretty awesome, man. So it looks like it came with a kick pillow. It's not attached, so I'm gonna have to take the heads off and actually get in there and actually attach it. And that's cool because I actually use a kick pillow. I use an Evans kick pillow on my Mapex kit. This already comes with one stock. I mean, this is pretty cool. Like some of the little added things that they do on these kits is pretty impressive. So this head actually looks pretty good. So these are actually, I don't know if you've ever seen these. They have a little pattern on them. So this is actually a Remo head made for DW. I don't know if they're single ply or double ply. I think they're single ply with this extra dampening material kind of on there. I can tell you right now that this kick head actually has an additional built-in dampening ring inside of it. So yeah. So I'm gonna actually start setting these bad boys up and I'm gonna see what they sound like, and hopefully we'll have a follow-on video so that you guys can hear them too. This is pretty much gonna be my studio kit from now on. So anyways, oh, almost forgot the mystery box. Let's see what's in this bad boy. I'm willing to bet there's another drum key in here because everything comes with a drum key. Wow. Oh, that's neat. So it came with 2 extra memory locks, some extra lugs. It actually came with a drill bit attachment for a drum key. That, okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of nerding out on that. That's freaking neat. So you can actually put this into an electronic screwdriver, drill, or whatever, or impact driver to help you just speed through head changes. This thing right here is gonna save me so much time. I love this. So yeah, let's see what else we got up in here. Yeah, I've got a couple new memory locks. Of course, your token drum key. Everything comes with a drum key. So yeah, like I said, those lugs. A hoop saver for your kick drum so that your pedal doesn't dig into the wood too bad. That's pretty standard too. I love how they have to tell you where it goes. If anybody's buying a DW, they probably know where this goes. So anyways, so yeah, man, this thing is beautiful. I have wanted this kit since I was 10 years old, and I finally got it. So I can't wait to set it up and hear what it sounds like. And you guys will too. So y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and stay in touch because there's going to be a lot more stuff to come. So y'all keep playing and y'all keep rocking. Thanks for tuning in.